Anthony here. Welcome back to the Scaling Up Your Online Business for Success series. Now, this podcast is the seventh episode in the series that provides guidance to taking your online business to the next level. So, whether you are an established entrepreneur or just starting out, this podcast is for you. Why? Because your online business matters. In today's episode, we'll explore how to build a strong team. So let's get going. Now, this podcast delves into three critical team building considerations. Evaluating your current team and identifying any skill gaps that they may have. Hiring new team members as needed. And delegating tasks and responsibilities. Now, the ultimate goal is to improve performance across all aspects of your business digital presence. By focusing on these critical team building elements, you can ensure that you will have a strong team that's engaged in your online business. Now, before going any further, I want to emphasize that I'm talking about an internal team here, one where you have direct authority, accountability, and responsibility. In many online businesses, team members are often brought together on a contractual basis. Now, I'll leave that for another podcast. However, be assured, though, that many points in this podcast will also apply to a contractual team. Now, let's talk about the three areas for building strong teams. The first is to ensure you have the right people in the right place. And one way to do that is to evaluate your current team for any skill gaps. To ensure optimal performance, it's crucial to assess your current workforce and identify any skill gaps. This will enable you to develop effective strategies for bridging those gaps and improving overall productivity. Scaling up on an online business requires careful consideration of your current workforce and identifying any skill gaps that may impede growth. To build a strong team, it's essential to understand the strengths and the weaknesses of existing employees. Now, here are some steps that you can take to do just that. The first is to support your e-business expansion. Now, it's essential to conduct a comprehensive evaluation of the skills that people possess and that each member of your team possesses. This will help identify gaps in expertise or specializations that they may have, and anything that might hinder progress toward achieving long-term goals. By addressing these areas through targeted recruitment and training initiatives, you can ensure optimal performance across all departments within your organization. Secondly, identify top performance or top performers who can take on leadership or mentoring roles. To do this, evaluate the performance of each team member, and as well address any necessary issues that arise by offering training or realignment of tasks, duties, and responsibilities. This process is essential for maintaining a high-performance team environment. Thirdly, scaling an online business requires anticipating future skill requirements. Now, keep up with emerging technologies, industry trends and customer demands to identify the skills that will be essential for success in this rather competitive environment that we are in. This approach ensures your organization remains agile so that you can adapt quickly, while at the same time being positioned for long-term growth. And fourthly, growth requires a workforce with the necessary skills to achieve this goal. You must conduct a skill gap analysis to identify gaps between what they need, what your team members need, and what they possess. By identifying these areas of weaknesses, you can allocate resources toward training programs to help close those gaps. Now, this approach ensures that your organization can access all the required competencies that you need for any sustained growth. Now, to ensure the success of your business, it is essential to hire and train team members as you require. Now, this will help you maintain a competent workforce capable of delivering high-quality results. And that really brings us to our second point, hiring new team members. Now, as your online business expands, you may need to bring on new team members with specialized knowledge and abilities. To build a robust workforce, it's critical that you establish effective recruitment and training processes. Here are some strategies that will help you do just that. Number one, job descriptions. Now, job descriptions are crucial in ensuring that your business is staffed with employees who possess the necessary skills and qualifications. To achieve this aim, it's essential to create comprehensive job descriptions that outline what each position entails while aligning these requirements with your growth objectives for your company. By doing so, you can ensure that every employee has a clear understanding of their role within the organization, as well as how they contribute towards achieving those overall goals. Number two, make sure that you're attracting qualified candidates. To attract qualified candidates for your business needs, it's essential to implement a structured recruitment process. Now, this involves using various channels such as job boards, professional networks, and referrals so that you can reach a diverse talent pool. Once you have identified potential hires, conduct a thorough interview and assessment so that only the most suitable individuals are selected for employment opportunities within your organization. And number three, to ensure the success of new team members, it's essential to have an effective onboarding program that introduces them to your company's culture, your values, and the processes that are in place. Additionally, providing comprehensive training will help equip them with the necessary skills for their roles. A comprehensive training strategy will also offer continuous professional development opportunities for your team members. Number four, to create a thriving work environment that fosters growth and innovation, it is essential to encourage collaboration among team members. So, promote cross-functional communication channels where knowledge sharing takes place regularly. Your teams can then leverage each other's strengths effectively while also learning from one another's unique perspectives. Now, this approach not only enhances productivity, but also builds trust within the group, which ultimately leads to success in achieving your business common goals. And as such, it's important for you to prioritize creating a supportive and trusting environment so everyone feels comfortable contributing their ideas without fear or without judgment. Now, the third point I want to talk about is the delegating process. To successfully delegate tasks and responsibilities, you must master the art of doing so with a certain amount of precision. As your online business grows, delegating tasks and responsibilities becomes increasingly important for maintaining productivity while making the most of available resources. Now, here are some effective approaches for you to consider. Now, if you want to streamline operations within your business, it's essential to evaluate tasks and responsibilities. This process involves identifying those tasks and responsibilities that can be delegated while considering their level of complexity and the level of desired outcomes that you would like to achieve. So by doing so, you'll have a clear understanding of what needs attention and from whom, ensuring maximum efficiency at all times. Now, to ensure optimal performance and growth within your team, assign tasks based on each member's unique skill sets. By doing so, you'll empower them to excel in areas where they thrive while also providing opportunities for personal development. This approach will ultimately lead to better results across all aspects of their work. Now, effective delegation also requires clear communication. So establish expectations, deadlines, desired outcomes when you're assigning tasks to your team members. Provide detailed instructions and necessary support so that everyone understands their responsibilities. This approach ensures success in achieving shared goals. Now, this may seem somewhat contradictory, but you should also allow opportunities for team members to grow and test out new methods. What I mean by this is not to provide too many specifics on how to complete a task. Let the person find their solution. And of course, if the team member is on a completely wrong path, then it's time for you to discuss the matter with that person. Now, give the person enough time to learn how to do something, but don't let him procrastinate to the extent that they are not getting things done. The other thing that we need to do is to foster a culture of success within your team. And really, that success means empowering them and ensuring that accountability are key elements within that success process. Now, encouraging decision-making among members while promoting ownership over assigned tasks is absolutely critical. So additionally, create an environment where individuals take responsibility for delivering quality work on time. And this approach will help build trust between colleagues and improve overall performance levels. Maintaining open communication channels with team members is crucial for monitoring progress, providing feedback, and addressing challenges as they bubble up. Offer guidance and support to help them succeed in their delegated roles. So in summary, Establishing a strong team requires evaluating current workforce abilities, hiring and training new staff members, and delegating tasks effectively. By ensuring that your team has the right expertise and fostering collaboration within an environment where individuals take ownership will lead to creating high-performing teams. And this will drive growth and will drive success for your online business. Now, I hope I've given you enough information for you to develop a strong team. Now, if you still need help, I have provided a link to our Bizwali system below. And don't decide about entering the Bizwali system, though, without first talking with me to see if really it's a fit for you. You'll be able to contact me through the link that I provided. Now, I have also provided a link to our popular ebook, 8 Interlocking Building Blocks of Highly Successful Teams. I highly recommend this ebook. It's chock full of strategies for developing strong teams. Now, thank you for joining us today. Next week, we'll explore optimizing your customer experience. And I look forward to meeting with you again. But remember, the journey to scaling up is an adventure. And we're here to guide you every step of the way. So make sure you stay tuned. Or better yet, please subscribe to this channel. And I thank you for doing so. See you next week. Bye for now.